A very good morning to all the ladies and gentlemen. 23rd September 2022. Such a pleasant morning, and you all gathered here. I, Mrs. Deepshika Srivastava, feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all the dignitaries, parents, teachers, and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for this event, Navdhara 2022, organized by Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering and Research, Ravet, Pune.
To enhance the value of Institute campus-wide, we promote responsible research practices in alignment with ethical principles and compliance regulations. Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering and Research keeps conducting several technical and non-technical events throughout the year. We now present to you a small glimpse of Navdhara 2022. दीप ज्योति प्रारंभ, दीप ज्योति जनार्दना, दीपों में हारतु पपम, दीप ज्योति नमोस्तुते। भारतीय संस्कृति के अनुसार हर शुभ कार्य का आरंभ दीप प्रज्वलन विधि से किया जाता है। So we would now like to invite all the dignitaries for the lamp lighting ceremony and seek blessings from Goddess Saraswati.
या कुन्देन्दुतुषार या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेष। हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां।
I request all the dignitaries to please be seated on the dais. Dr. Manohar Chaskar sir, Mr. Girish Bora sir, Honorable Shri Narendra Landge sir, Honorable Shri Ajinkya Kalbhor sir, Dr. Janvi Inamdar madam, Principal Dr. H.U. Tiwari sir, Professor Tushar Gayakwad sir, Event Coordinator Mrs. Manisha Deshpande madam, Event Coordinator Mrs. Priya Uge madam. As a humble beginning towards empowerment of our society through technology to create a better tomorrow, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering and Research presents you here Navdhara 2022. Ideas are like legs. What good are they if one can't run with them? Everything begins with an idea. Idea provokes imagination. Imagination thrives for improvement, and these together with proper implementation makes a dynamic engineer. Navdhara 2022 sets a stage for all to showcase their technical powers, a state-level project competition for the first-year engineering students of batch 21-2022. We are lucky indeed that with us today, to grace and to witness our occasion, we have our dignitaries. I welcome them all on behalf of PCCOER. Today, we have among with us Dr. Manohar Chaskar sir, Dean, Science and Technology, Savitribai Phule, Pune University. I request Principal Dr. Harish Tiwari sir to please felicitate him. Gemini Engineering, I request Principal Dr. H.U. Tiwari sir to please felicitate him. Thank you, sir. Next, we have with us Honorable Shri Narendra Landge, sir, Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust. I request Principal Dr. H.U. Tiwari, sir, to please felicitate him. Thank you, sir. We have with us Honorable Shri Ajinkya Kalbhor, sir, Trustee, Representative Trustee, Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust. I request Principal Dr. H.U. Tiwari, sir, to please felicitate him. Thank you so much, sir. We have with us Dr. Janvi Inamdhar Madam, Director International Relations, PCET. I request Mr. Tushar Gaikwad. Thank you so much, sir.
May I now request Deep Majukar, one of the student coordinators of Navdhara 2022, to come up on stage and address the audience and give us a brief introduction about Navdhara 2022.
A very good morning to one and all. I extend my warm welcome to one and all present here. I, Deep Mazukar, feel privileged to be standing in front of you all and welcoming you all. Navdhara, for the first time, was introduced last year. It was held online due to the pandemic. This year, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering and Research, Ravet, is hosting this event in offline mode. Hosting this event in the offline mode was a huge hustle. This would have not been possible without the collaborative cooperation of our teaching faculty and event coordinators. Coming together is beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. This mantra of indeed working together brought us where we are today. From forming several teams to promoting Navdhara 2022 on social media platforms and all over colleges in Pune. We have received a massive response of 250 plus participants and 180 plus shortlisted teams all over from Maharashtra. This was not an easy task, accommodating so many people at the same time and adjacently ensuring no inconveniences was caused was a great challenge. We had several setbacks like a network of communication of teams, ensure smooth flow of event, and a budget constraint, and also weather. So, attracting sponsors was a great deal because this event is yet to set grain into people. But it gave us an opportunity to meet several HR heads, and it taught us how to interact with corporate associates. Dealing with such setbacks was a great learning experience. Organizing a technical event at the state level also taught us about great sense of responsibility, keeping in mind each and every aspect just to ensure great success of this event. At the end, I would like to conclude with a short quote. Classroom bonds us, events binds us. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, Deep. I am profusely elated to take an opportunity to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest of the day, Dr. Manohar Chaskar, sir. He has completed his education. He has completed his PhD in chemistry from University of Pune in 1997, postdoctorate from Nagoya University, Japan. Operation in the presence of UV light. He has bagged several number of awards, including the Young Scientist Award, Best Paper Presentation Award, Baburauji Gholap Award by PDA Pune. He has also received first prize on university level and district level Jagar Janjivanche from Government of Maharashtra. He has more than 40 publications in international peer-reviewed journals. He also participated and presented work in more than 30 national and international conferences. On behalf of the management, I thank him for providing his gracious presence to join us today to enhance our joy. Sir, may I now please request you to enlighten us with your great motivating words.
On this today's occasion, state level project and poster competition. On the dais, Dr. Bora, Dr. Inamdar, Dean and Internal Relation Officer from PCCOE, my dear friend and dynamic leader of this institute, Principal Tiwari, other dignitaries on the dais, dear students, participants. First, I'm a warm welcome on behalf of Savitribai Phule Pune University, and I'm proud to say, before 3 years back, Pune University included in the curriculum project-based learning, in particularly curriculum. And today we observe 178 participants coming over from Maharashtra. I think this is a big achievement. The various parts from our student enter in this competition and elaborate his ideas, her ideas. I think this is outputs. And it all credit goes to my board of members, management of this institute. And I'm very proud to say, Savitribai Phule Pune University not provided single rupees to this institute conduct such a wonderful program. But sir, in the future, the entrepreneurship, and the third one is the research. These three important words. See, we teacher, our faculty members taught to you, to the students. But now there's the scenario change. Students don't want to sit into the classroom. Studentला वाटत नाही का आपण classroom मध्ये बसावं. स्टुडंटला सगळं जे मिळतं ते आता त्याच्या गुगलवरनं मिळत राहतं. स्टुडंट एक स्टेप आपल्या पुढं आहेत. सो व्हॉट इज आवर जॉब? आवर जॉब इज टू क्रिएट द एन्व्हायरमेंट अँड स्टुडंट learn from that environment. That is most important. Hopes next time from this event will give the good idea, and that good idea converted into patent, and that patent should convert it useful for the common people. साध्या शेतकऱ्याला किंवा रस्त्यावरच्या माणसाला ज्यावेळी संशोधनाचा फायदा होईल तुमच्या, खऱ्या अर्थानं त्यावेळी महाराष्ट्र सुजलाम सुफलाम होईल. हे लक्षात ठेवलं पाहिजे सगळ्या विद्यार्थ्यांनी. अदरवाईज व्हॉट इज द यूज ऑफ आवर रिसर्च? सो इन द विलेज n number of problems, environmental problems, drainage problems, water irrigation problems, farming problems, vegetable storage problem, pesticides problems. So when you help to strengthen the economy of common people, then and then only our job is success. I mean, we people are success implementing such a good event. I don't have much more time because within 2
dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Manoj Chaskar sir, just he left because of his busy schedule, and Honorable Girish Bora sir, CEO of Capgemini, Dr. First Shri Narendra Landge sir ji, then Ajinkya Kalbor sir ji, very own our principal Dr. Harish Tiwari sir, PCT Trust Dean Academics Dr. Inaugural madam, Dr. Sheetal Kumar Ravandare sir, Manisha madam, Priya Oge madam, and the dignitaries of the dais also, all the principals, HODs, my faculty members, and especially all the volunteers and my dear students. I very warm welcome you, all of you, in Navdhara 2K22. So, PCCOER Rawet was established in 2014, and within a span of very short time, we are among the top institute. We are emerged as a leading institute in placement. We are emerged as a leading institute in academics and research. And in last few years, we have achieved excellence in research related with the patent and copyrights. To inculcate the culture of innovation, to inculcate the aptitude of research in a students, our guiding force, our principal sir, Dr. H.U. Tiwari sir, who believes that the students should be nurtured from first year itself for this innovative idea, for the PBL. And that's why I dare to say that this PBL, project-based learning concept, is a child, you can say it's the real concept is from Dr. Yachu Tiwari sir, because we suggested this PBL concept to the university, and then university incorporated project-based learning for first year students from 2019 onwards in a curriculum of first year. So this is the big achievement of principal sir, our principal sirs. Now, in the beginning, we have started our Navdhara project competition in college level, intra-college level. But as from last year, we have opened this forum for all. And now, last year, the only 60, we can say only 62 because this time there is a big number. Last time, only 62 groups, projects, and 400 plus participant was there in the Navdhara. But this year, we got an overwhelming response with more than 200 plus projects and 700 plus participants. So it's a big achievement, okay? So it is not easy. My dear students, behind the success of any event, there is a need of, and planning, execution, a perfect planning and execution. And for this event, you can see only half of the students are here because remaining half of students are with the projects. They are having their valuables with the projects. So more than 700 participants are already registered. We can say the event has got a very good success. Now, last, I want to thank all the volunteers first. The trend is always reverse, but I have seen that the students volunteers, that Deep Mazukar, that the student volunteer, that Atharo Kale, and whole team is working day and night for making this event successful. And I should congratulate them, and because they are successful. Now I want to congratulate coordinator of this event, Dr. Priya Oghe madam and Manisha Deshpande madam, because both of her are the driving force for us to make this event successful. And I would like to wish all the best for your projects, everyone, and thank you very much. Enjoy your learning with this PBL, and next time, hopefully, we will get, as our sir always tells us, to dream higher and higher. And next time, we will not keep this event as an only at a state level, because we have got entries from Kolhapur to Mumbai and Ratnagiri to Nagpur. So this time, next time, definitely we will try to make this event as a national event, and that's the from my side. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We need not say about the principal of a college. The whole campus is vibrating and echoing with his prominence. I invite our respected principal, Dr. Harish Tiwari, sir, to grace this occasion with his kind words.
Thank you. Good morning, one and all. I hope you had your breakfast. Yes or no? Our volunteers have provided you breakfast or not? Then you sounds very low. Any particular reason? Are you worried about the event or what? Are you worried about your performances or? So once again, warm welcome to you all. Good morning. Good morning. So, dignitaries on the dais, we have the privilege to have our chief guest for today's function, the director of Capgemini, Mr. Bora. We'll be listening. We are very keen and we are waiting for his speech, so I'll not take much time. We just had the privilege to listen none other than the Dean of Savitribai Phule Pune University, Dr. Manohar Chaskar. He has shared his experience, and he has assured us that he will be extending his support from the university level, and definitely next year we will try to host the event at the bigger level. Our management, who is always very, very supportive for supporting or for extending the support, because without the support of the management, it is not at all possible to have such kind of event. So we are very, very fortunate to have the management of Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust, and the management representatives are also present for this today's function. So I take this opportunity to welcome Mr. Narendra Landge sir, as well as Mr. Ajinkya Kalbur sir. We have Mr. Janvi Inamdar ma'am. She is our international relation director. So she is you can say she is responsible for the relation of our education trust with at the international level. Then we have none other than Professor Dr. Sheetal Kumar Ravandare sir. You all, I definitely know that people from other part of Maharashtra also know him. Do you know him, Ravandare sir? Yes, because he is very, very popular as the training and placement officer. He is the Maharashtra Training and Placement Association president, and he is very popular among the students because he is holding big drives, off-campus drives, and many other drives. So we are having all these people on the dais. Then I take this opportunity to thank Professor Tushar Gaikwad for it is his idea only to hold this event at the state level. He is very kind. So he is giving the can say credit to me, but it is his own idea. So a big round of applause for Tushar Gaikwad sir. Then he is having a very, very supportive team. I am very proud to have this kind of team at the first year level because we are having a bunch of faculty, the faculty members who are very, very enthusiastic, as well as they are very, very dedicated, because it is obvious from the effort that they are putting in holding this kind of events. They are not only dedicatedly working on the academic front, but they are working on the overall development of the students also. And as a result of that, we are being able to produce some good results in the last 7 to 8 years. We are just an 8 years old college, but in the last 8 years, we could produce some results. On the research front, because we are talking about this project-based learning event, and we are having this Navdhara event only, so I could witness some projects in the morning also. The level of enthusiasm that I could observe among the students, that is very, very, you can say, that is very encouraging, and we are very proud to have this kind of students. And I am very confident that soon will be the days when our own inventions will be, you can say, known at the international level. Because when at the international we compare or when we see any particular invention, we observe that or we find that many of the inventions are from other parts of the world, and just few events or few inventions are coming from India. So soon will be the days when our original inventions will be there at the international level only, and that will be possible through these kind of events. And many promising, you can say, many promising results are already coming, because when we see the startup, then at the national level, Pune's standing is among the first 3. That is a creditable thing. When our state is also claiming about, you can say, some contribution in the national economy. We are targeting that in Maharashtra is to become a $1 trillion economy. And in that also the contribution of Pune, there will be a big contribution from Pune, because as we know that Pimpri Chinchwad is the Asia's largest, you can say, largest contributing as far as the revenue generation is concerned in the MIDC. So that is a big thing. So there are opportunities for all of us as far as the technology transfer is concerned, commercialization of our, you can say, products or ideas are concerned, and that will be possible through this project-based learning event. And yeah, the students are responding in a very nice manner. So once again, I congratulate you all, particularly our student volunteers, because I could see the student volunteers are working day and night. Yesterday also I could observe that the students were working late night. At around 7 o'clock when I was leaving, then at that time there was, you can say, little darkness, and the students were still working. They even could not realize that there was a power failure. Means अंधार झालेला होता, पण त्यांना हे लक्षात येत नव्हतं की power fail झालेला आहे. And then at 7 evening, when we were about to start the generator, that time MSCB ला काहीतरी वाटलं असेल आणि power start झाला. So this is what is the reflection of the level of effort that the students are putting. So once again, I congratulate all the, you can say, student volunteers, the team members of first year, particularly all the staff members, all the head of the department, And but not the least, our management, because management always extend us big support, because when we are conducting this project-based event at our college, in our college, all the products, all the projects are sponsored from the industry. When it is first year project, we are giving some particular amount for the projects. At second year, third year, and for the final year projects, we are giving a support of starting from a range of around 10,000 rupees to around 1 lakh. 1 lakh is also not the, you can say, limit. It can be more than that also, but this is a policy of our management that we are extending the financial support also, and as a result of that only we could produce the products or projects like this. So thank you very much to our management, and thanks one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are deeply honored to have Mr. Girish Bora as a guest of honor for today's event. Mr. Girish Bora is a mechanical engineer with 23 years of experience in the industry. He leads practice for digital continuity, focusing on various new-age technologies like model-based systems engineering, model-based enterprise, engineering automation, and virtual manufacturing. He has developed various bespoke solutions catering to the demands cutting across industry sectors like automotive, aerospace, high-tech, industrial, and life sciences. He's driving various collaborations with academia on topics like model-based system engineering and engineering automation. He's also associated with Smart India Hackathon, ideas shared by various students. May I now request Mr. Girish Bora, sir, to please enlighten us with his kind words.
Okay, can you hear me all? Okay, great. So this is better to switch to this format. So now the most interesting part. Before we go to the presentation, how many of you aspire to be the entrepreneurs, want to start up something? Okay, very few. So most of you want to be colleagues to me and join the industry and be successful in the organization. Anyway, this recipe is not only for the entrepreneurs or the people who aspire to be startups, for you to be successful as engineers. So before coming here, I was thinking about what should I speak with you all? What should I share with you all? Because I was more keen to understand and mingle with you and get more insights from you. But then I realized that we share these insights with our customers. We share these recipes with our customers. We take them through this path so that they can innovate, they can sustain in this competitive world, and in fact be the world leaders in their respective sectors. And I hope you would be able to do the same thing using the same recipe. So what we see here is the disruption happening, right? The majority of the disruptions here are in the transportation. Then we have one in the communication on the computing side. But what is the underlying things happening in the industry? It is disruptive. We cannot go with incremental changes anymore. We need to have something new, something radical in terms of the change, impact, and we need to adopt it quick. We need to be the first, whatever we do. Otherwise, someone else is already thinking about this idea, right? So what we need to do as the engineers in making? One, we need to pick and choose something which we can take to the next level, right? So be it you are from mechanical, electrical, electronics, or any stream, what you need to pick is the delta part. What is that delta that will make you different from the rest of the batches, right? And we had started this journey with PCCOE. What we have done here is we are engaging with the students from the second year itself, and we are showing them the path, a clear path in terms of technology selection, the career path in terms of roles, responsibilities, and helping them be ready to the next journey, because this is just a stopgap step for you in your career. You're acquiring these skills to get ready for your real career, and we are helping them to do that. So the important part here is can you pick and choose which area you want to do it, and this is the right time. I'm happy that you all have started the journey by participating in this event. When you came up with these ideas, you have already started applying what you're learning in this curriculum. And I'm really happy with you with your first step. Now let's go to the secret recipe. Can you go to the next slide, please? Yeah. So what do we need to do? It's very simple. There are three things. Can you read those three things here? The first one is keep digital in your mind. Irrespective of your stream of engineering, keep digital in your mind. Second one is how do you things better? At least acquire one skill. And I highly recommend you to go through one of the books which I read in the beginning of my career. That was The Goal by Dr. Eliav Goldratt. It will take you to a new path. It will show you a new direction on how we can do things differently and turn around the situation. And the third thing, which is sustainability. So we have to be very careful in terms of how do we exploit all the natural resources and we make our planet more livable, sustainable. This is going to be the theme for each and every engineer going forward. Before we think of innovation, we'll have to think about ourselves, our next generation, our planet, and make sure that whatever we do is going to help improve than deteriorate, right? So are you happy with this recipe? Do you think it will work for you? Okay, great. So with this, I will stop here. I'm really happy to be part of this initiative. And I would like to congratulate all the organizing committee, especially when I heard that this number of participants in terms of teams have tripled in 1 year. This is a commendable achievement. And you all deserve credit and a big congratulations for making this event successful. for PCCER and PCCOE, I'm getting used to these terms, to make this event because it's highly commendable. And especially when I got to know that you are the pioneers in this PBL, which was adopted at university level, this is a very commendable task. And a big congratulations to you, and big thumbs up to all of you. With this, thank you all, and happy to see you in the ground.
Thank you so much, sir. This was indeed very motivating. With these words, I would now like to invite Atharva Kare to give vote of thanks.
A very
you.